Today I want to share a few activities that are great for letter identification, letter formation, and sound recognition. I have been doing these activities with my daughter who recently turned 2. I'm a firm believer in active learning, so I use as many of these kinds of hands-on activities as I can think of to reinforce these skills. This is a 2-part video and I will leave a link to part 2 above and in the description box below if you're interested. These magnetic letter building pieces are from Handwriting Without Tears, which is a brilliant curriculum that teaches handwriting in a fun and engaging way. It has a very hands-on approach and we love it. Here she's using the pieces to build the letters, and while she's doing that, she's practicing the letter sounds. And this is definitely one of her favorite activities. At this stage, I'm only focusing on the letter sounds and not the letter names. I took a very similar approach with my son and it worked out really well. This is a Montessori-inspired pin-poking activity. Both of my kids love these kinds of activities and it's a great way to develop coordination, concentration, and the pincer grip. And of course, strengthening those little muscles which will really help later on when she's learning to write. In addition to all of these benefits, this particular activity works on developing letter recognition skills. And while she's penning the correct letter, she's also practicing the letter sounds. And like I said, both of my kids really enjoyed this one. This is our own version of sandpaper letters. I printed out these letter templates and she needs to fill the letters out using colored beans. She enjoyed this quite a lot, so we ended up using colored rice and colored sand as well, and they turned out really nice and she loved tracing over them. This is a great sensorial activity and I highly recommend it. Apple. Badger. Alligator. Carrots. Yeah. Carrots? Yes. Tiger. Cat. Bottle.
Open that.
You can't open that.
Can't open that. Making another?
Yeah. Abacus. Car.
Vaca.
Yeah.
Pizza.
This is an alphabet stamp activity, and she's using an ink pad to complete it. But she also enjoys using these stamps on Play-Doh and even clay and creating various prints. So it can even be a very sensorial activity. This sticker letters activity is fun and engaging, and a great way to get kids to recognize, identify, and practice letter sounds. This activity can also be done with either cutouts of letters from newspapers or magazines, or even pictures that have the corresponding beginning letter sound. This is also a great activity for bilateral coordination. This is a simple 3-piece puzzle that she needs to put together and then use it to practice saying the letter sounds. I found these free printables online, and I will leave the links in the description box below if I can find them again. I have laminated all of these, so it has lasted for more than 3 years now because I use them with my son as well. This threading activity is another free printable I found online. In addition to working on developing fine motor skills, hand-eye coordination, and concentration, she's also learning letter recognition and letter sounds. Threading activities are a great precursor to teaching early mathematical concepts such as sequencing and counting.
B. A. B. A. B. B. B.